The Cincinnati Bengals head into Cleveland in a game that we looked, man, we're going to win this one. This is good. We're going to be 4-2. It was an aberration last week. Miami Dolphins are really good. The record doesn't indicate it. We had all the excuses worked out in the world. Then Cincinnati takes a 14-7 halftime lead, goes into the locker room. Well, I don't think they ever came out. The Cleveland Browns routed the Bengals 27-10 in the second half, which included a 2 of 7 performance by Andy Dalton in the third quarter, including 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a lost fumble. You don't want to overreact. Not week 6. But if there's a question about whether the Bengals are going to the postseason this year, don't even try to find one. Don't even try to find the argument. It's not so much that they're 3-3, that they have a relatively tougher schedule than what they've played coming up. They're just playing uninspired football. It is uninspired. They were 5 of 14 on third down conversions, and the turnovers, the penalties, the sustained drives that are not there, the big plays that are required for them to even put points on the board. It's not a brand of football that's successful in the NFL. There is no running game. It's non-existent. Even though Green-Ellis had a better performance than he had last week, it's not saying much because doing better than 14 yards on 9 carries is like whatever. There is no inspiration here. There is nothing to believe in with the Cincinnati Bengals going to the postseason this year. You just can't expect that to happen. They have to start over. They have to start from scratch. Start from ground zero. Offensively, they have to start being more productive, sustaining drives. Don't look for the home run anymore. Sustain the drives. And the Bengals defense did play better. They did. They gave up 34 points, sure. But 7 of those was a result of Andy Dalton pick 6, and several possessions by the Browns in the second half began at their own red zone or thereabouts. So, and towards the end of the game, especially in the fourth quarter, you could just see the defense was worn out. They were tired. They were done. There was no pass rush. There was no coverage. It was over. I mean, you could almost get a sense that the team as a unit was giving up. Now, it's only the 6th week of the season. There's always the off chance that they can go on to a huge run with 10 games remaining. You could win 9 games, maybe 10, win a wild card, and the postseason's still alive. But what we saw after the loss to Cleveland makes you think there's no way. That this team's not ready. They're not playing well. They're uninspired. That being said, it will all start this week when they host the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football.